Good morning, guys. Good morning. So, my eyeballs just open up and I'm sitting here just reflecting. Thank you, guys. If this is your first time here, my name is Rosa, aka Sharon. Use whichever you prefer. The Rose of Sharon. It just sounds better in Spanish. Rosa. Okay? There you have it. Please remember to subscribe. Give me a like, share something. It's called cleaning house. You're here, so just show some respect. Do either one, please. Thank you. So I want to talk about the Bible verse, Amos 3:3. You guys can go look it up. How can two walk together lest they agree? Okay. How can a high vibrational person and a low vibrational person walk together? Basically, do opposites really attract? We're going to talk about it. Guys, I'm going to talk about it on so many different levels. You know, when you're trying to be basically your higher self and your lower self. Once you cross over to your higher self, you cannot go back to your lower self. Lower environment, lower vibe people, doing the old things that you used to do, hanging around the same people that you used to hang around with. You got to keep on moving to your higher self, or you're going to go backwards. And you don't want to do that and turn into a pillar of salt like Lot's wife in the Bible. Keep moving, keep growing. Those people that you knew before, they really are just your past. There's no way you could go back. It's just, wow. Once you start striving to move forward, it's really, really hard to go backwards. It really is. You know, you keep on reminiscing on the old people. You want to bring them along. That's why you got to keep on moving. You can't. Because like everybody have their own journey. And once you're on your path, and it's almost like you're leaving the people behind because they're not growing. Yeah, growth is hard. It's not easy. You got to push yourself. You have to want it. You could stay in the middle and just basically you're like in purgatory. You don't know which side you want to be on the left or the right. You know, you don't know. You're just stuck. Those are the people that are stuck. They're scared to go to the next level, basically. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying in this message. I'm trying to get it across the best way I can. But I just noticed that when you cross over and when you keep on climbing and keep on going, you know, you go into the gym, you're reading more, you're just advancing, you probably change careers, you probably now are an entrepreneur, you're probably just striving to be the best. Not probably, you are. You know, you developed, you understand yourself, you know what you want out of life. You know, you got some dreams and aspiration that you're trying to reach, you know. One goal at a time, you keep knocking down those goals. In the meantime, you keep looking back at your friends or your family that you want them to come along, but you can't, you know, you can't change them. You're not God. Everybody have their own journey, and they have to want it on their own. No matter how much you try to motivate some people, no matter how much they see you striving, guess what? They're just not there yet. They don't want it as bad, and they have their own path, you know. You got to find your tribe. You know what they call your tribe. You got to find your tribe. You got to find people that are right where you are or is on the next level, and you want to reach the next level, and they could get you there fast, quick, fast, and in a hurry. How can two walk together lest they agree? You are living in a clean, beautiful house. You know, no matter how small it is, very, very clean. you're cleaning up your spiritual life. You're cleaning up you're getting your reading together, clearing your mind. They got this thing that said clutter in, clutter out. Clutter in your space, clutter in your mind. So then you got a clean space. Everything is clean and beautiful. And the person that you're hanging out with or the person that, whether it's a girlfriend, boyfriend, your friends, whoever, and their space is dirty. When I say dirty, I'm talking about the environment is cluttered and disgusting. They just want to smoke and drink, everything low vibrational. And you don't smoke, you don't drink, It's basically like they're party animals and you like a churchgoer, And I didn't say you were better than them. I'm just saying you guys are on two different levels, So every time you're trying to ascend, they're descending. You're trying to go to the next level and they keep on pulling you back down, even though they know you don't want to go to the club. You don't want to smoke no more. Every time you see them, they're doing the same thing, the same thing that you guys been doing since, you probably was teenagers. They doing the same thing, drinking Hennessy, every night drinking Hennessy, not moving off the couch. All they do, they just basically in a sleep state. They're still fast asleep while you're wide awake. You see everything that's going on in the world and the environment around you. Spiritually, you can see it, But they're fast asleep, and when you try to talk to them, they don't understand what you're saying because they don't see it because the liquor and the drugs got them so asleep. They cannot see it. They're blind, spiritually blind. How can two walk together lest they agree? Have you guys ever thought about it? Then you got this person over here that they're a neat freak, right? But they're a neat freak in their house. They clean up. Everything is nice and clean. But they like to sleep with people's husband or wives. They don't use condoms. They got reckless behavior. So, wow. Then you got this person over here that just don't want to indulge, They doing semen retention and everything until they meet the right person. They don't want to have sex because they understand that sexual energy drains you and you're giving this person that you're not married to your sexual energy. And it's okay, guys. If you're in a relationship and you're not married and you've been with, you meet people that's been with people for 13 years and they're not married and anything. I mean, that's their choice. Everybody have their own choice in life, right? They're not married or anything. They don't have any thoughts at all to move to the next level. They just like their life just the way it is. And sometimes I can't even blame them. Why? Because it used to be 50%. I know it's higher now. I don't know the right survey on that, but I'm sure it's higher than 50% of all marriages fail. Why? Because people only thinking about the beautiful white dress, the excitement. Now I see them doing some real ridiculous entry to, the hall or wherever they're getting married, because that could not be a church. Dropping it like it's hot and just some ridiculous entry. No more is, here comes the bride. Oh, no, that's boring. They got to be dropping it like it's hot, doing some outrageous things, If you're dropping it like it's hot, you didn't even get no prayer over your marriage. Nobody gave you no wise counsel, nothing. That marriage will be done soon. Marriage is not for the weak. Marriage is not a joke, guys. Very, very serious institution. Even when the times get hard, you got to keep pushing. You got to keep moving. How can two walk together lest they agree? Yep, I'm just laying here, man, and all these thoughts are coming, so I know it's God giving me the download. So I said, let me come here and talk to you guys. Yeah, you gotta, when you get up in the morning, you just don't jump out of bed. You lay there and just let the universe talk to you, you know? Pour into you. You hear that silence? It's so beautiful. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about this morning. I didn't even plan to come on here. But when the floods come, I gotta get it out. I gotta get it out to you guys. I'm still in my bed. I'm still laying down. I'm still listening to that voice talk to me, you know? Talk to my spirit. And it's talking right now as I speak to you guys, you know? The best time is right before you go to bed and when you get up in the morning. Just be quiet. That's it. Just be quiet. And don't look back. Just keep moving, guys. Your best years are ahead of you. Okay? Me, I'm getting ready to get up and go to the gym. That's another thing. Even when you don't want to, when you make that commitment, just like in that marriage, you got to get up. Okay? It's not easy. It's not easy to change, guys. Change from your lazy ways, not exercising, not walking, not eating right. It's not easy. It's the same thing when you're in a marriage. It's not easy. You know, there's a lot of beautiful people out there. You could go flirt. You can go mess around and mess with your commitment. Or you could say, oh, I made this commitment. I'm with a beautiful person. Remember why you married the person and keep on moving and striving, you know? Marriage take work. It's not made for the weak. I could tell you that. If you guys are planning on getting married to the person, there's certain questions you need to sit down and really, really talk about. I met this lady yesterday. She's getting married. I actually dropped her off at the bridal shop. Her dress looks so beautiful. And I was telling her, listen, you know, we prayed over her marriage and everything because there's so much Jezebels. And when I say Jezebel, it's male or female. It really doesn't have a gender. It's just a spirit. You know, I told her, once you put that ring on your husband's finger, don't get it twisted. People don't care. If they see you with a ring on, they shouldn't even approach. But in this lustful world, they will. So once you have that ring on, they're going to get attracted because they're going to say, oh, he's committed to somebody. And I explained to her that there's so much single people, but they're really attracted to the married person. You know? They come like flies, male or females. They come like flies. They just want to interfere. They just want the finished product. They don't want to work on their own thing. They want to come right in the middle. You know? But if you're solid and if you're strong and if you're committed and you know you have loyalty, integrity, and all of that good stuff, and you know what you want, you shouldn't... listen, the temptations are going to come, but you know that it's the risk is too much. One thing with lust, guys, lust is very hard to quench. You can't quench that thirst. You want more and more and more. You start doing things that you never thought you would have done because your lust, oh my goodness, that demon, basically, you keep on feeding that demon, and that demon is so thirsty. So thirsty. It wants more. Till you end up doing some things, some sexual things that you never ever would have thought. But because that demon of lust is so strong, you just go for it. And then when you get up, you feel like crap. You feel empty. Nothing can fill up your soul like Jesus. Nothing. There's a lot of people that say it's fairy tale, but nothing. I tried many things in my life, and nothing. You have sex, you get up out the bed, you just feel empty. Even the person you're having sex with, them, and then as soon as you burst off, you look at the person, you just be like, why did I do it? You know? But they looked good before the act, you know? But after the act and after the release, it's just like, and then you keep doing it again and again and again. And then sometimes they probably introduce another person also that turns you on, you know, and all type of other sexual favors. Because that that thirst. It's like if you're on the desert and you want water, and you get that water, you just quapping that water down, you know? Trying to quench that thirst because you've been thirsty for so long. Yeah, guys. You know, it's serious. It really is serious. And then, not only that, you know, just living in lack, man. Just living in lack, you know? Just keep going. If you don't rush things and live within your means and just, you know, just save, go to the gym, do the right thing, develop your mind, body, and your soul. Take one day at a time. Write your thoughts down. Accomplish your dreams. Write your dreams down. And the Bible says, write it out and make it plain. Write it out exactly what you want. Every time you fulfill a goal, you check it off. Just like this week I was laying here, and I've been saying I want to join the gym from December. And every day is another excuse. I do walk in the morning, but this time I'm like, no, I got to join the gym. This is ridiculous. And now I'm committed to a healthier life. Because health is not about being young. You know, health is, you want to live, you got to move. You want to live, you got to move. That's why so much people are getting stressed out. Go exercise and see how better you feel. Heart attack, stroke. It manages when you go to the gym, and even if you don't go to the gym and do your yoga or do some dancing in place or whatever in your house, you're going to release stress. Okay? It's good for your mind, body, and soul. And plus, it's self-love. Give yourself a hug after that. You know, so many people are so empty, guys. They feel like if they're single, they're worthless. They feel like if they're single, they're unlovable, and that's not true. When you're single, guys, you can do your things on your term. You don't got to wait for anybody. Just go do it now. You're being held accountable for your actions and for your act, right? For yourself and the people around you that you're taking care of, you know? So just keep on striving, just keep on moving, it's fine. And if you are in a relationship, in a committed relationship, the person that you're with, don't take them for granted. Because you might think the grass is greener out there, but you'll soon find out. You will soon find out. Everything that glitter is not gold. Okay? So again, don't take your person for granted. Know what you want in life. First, individually. And then together you built a beautiful, beautiful kingdom. All right? Leave your comments. I gotta sneeze, guys. Sorry. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I gotta say. Leave your comments. Like and share. Thank you guys for being here. Mind them. Develop yourself. Every day, strive to be the best you that you can be. If you're around good people, good, loyal, respectful people, self-respecting people, cherish them. All right, because I'm telling you that people say with their mouth that they want to grow, but they just stuck in purgatory. They are stuck. And then guess what? They create generational curses because the kids see them. They think they're having a good time when they drinking and smoking around the kids, but then they don't know that the kids are inspiring to be just like them, even though subconsciously they don't think they're going to do it. It's automatic. All right? It's in your DNA. Open your spiritual eye, guys. Have a good day.